Under the tower of the former headquarters of Television New Zealand lies the Taonga TVNZ collection. This vast concrete vault preserves the historical treasures of New Zealand's audiovisual journey. Built in 2002, the archive has all the modern facilities required for research, duplication, client production and preservation. The video team at Avalon specialized in the TVNZ collection, for which the vault was originally built. The first videotape pioneered by MPEX was the Quad in 1956. The largest of them weigh over 8 kilograms. Also known as 2-inch after the width of the magnetic tape. It revolutionized television operations by recording live broadcast in outstanding quality. Originally aimed at the consumer market was the U-matic videotape that was developed by Sony and released in 1971. U-matic achieved brilliance by essentially downsizing and fitting videotape reels into a plastic case. Its portability paved the way for electronic news gathering. In 1976, Sony and MPEX teamed up to create the Type C, commonly known as 1-inch. Type C took the Quad further with trick play functions such as pause, shuttle and slow motion. Sony led the way again in 1982 with the introduction of Betacam, the professional videocassette redefined. The stability and quality of Betacam would come to define the next 30 years in broadcasting. Its superior performance replacement was analog video at its finest. Fast forward to 1993 and the release of digital Betacam, commonly known as Digi or Digibeta. It went on to become the most successful professional broadcast videotape in history. A couple of years later, Sony and Panasonic released even more compact formats, which drove the news gathering into a frenzy. Betacam digital variants were color-coded for identification. With the advent of high definition, Sony revised Betacam with the introduction of HDCam and the superior HDCam SR. These were the final tape formats adopted by broadcasters before going server-based. Now, let's accompany our archivist, Alex Wright, as he ventures into the vault to retrieve a tape for preservation. Once the tape has been treated, it's ready to be placed on the playback machine. Alex cleans the guides and video heads before each use. Then he threads the tape. Now he checks bars and tone for correct levels. Standard broadcast procedures to ensure accurate playback. The production suite has all the videotape machines one could need. Simply select the desired machine on the router and the signal will be fed directly into the computer. Here at Taonga, we use Adobe Premiere for our digitizing of tape media. Preservation copies are captured at best quality available to ensure an accurate digital reproduction of the videotape.
The professional advice that lost a couple their life savings.
Once captured, the clip can be edited if required. When everything checks out, Adobe Media Encoder is used to export the different types of files required. Our database, FileMaker Pro, has all our materials documented. We create a preservation bundle when the material is digitized. This contains references to all the digital copies created, and there is metadata available.